Ah, thank you, thank you. No more noise. I think that noise was coming from that application. I'm not sure. Just opening a couple of things, guys, to get us back going again. Okay, we're ready. I mean, our flight plan's already filed, so we're ready to go. I'm not sure what that noise was, guys. For some reason, that app wasn't syncing with the FENIX, and I think that had to do with the fact it was like hung up, and it was making the noise of like loading passengers. Because that's what that noise was, by the way. It was just passengers boarding. But yeah. Yeah, I think it'll work. Sorry for the delay, guys. It's been like, what, 2 hours almost? An hour? Maybe 30 minutes, I don't know, since we started and screwing around here. Hurry up. That is one thing I dislike about this game, is how slow it loads. Even if you've got a really beast computer, it's still not the quickest game to download or install or load up or really do much of anything. It's one of the hardest games to tweak your system to make it run just a decent 30 frames per second. All right. Now let's zoom in. Where is JFK? Oh, there it was. Come on. Okay, and it doesn't really matter where we park. We'll take a heavy. I just want to check a couple of things just to make sure. Yep, we're good. All right, fingers crossed, guys. Yeah, and it does, especially when you're running like third-party mods and things like that. And it truly is more of a simulator than a game. So it's using a lot of CPU and GPU. So I get it, but yeah, I'm always going to complain. There's always room to complain. Fingers are crossed, though, guys, that we can get this to load and work. I'm actually not going to load the first Flight Sim First Officer until this is totally loaded up. Okay, we're loaded in. FENIX is loading. What is going on? Did the app freeze? Guys, what is going on? Will somebody please explain this to me? Neither one of these pads actually... Oh, this one... This one tried to load up. Oh boy, what? The pad's out of battery. Somebody plug it in. No, I don't think it really matters. I think it would load either way. Alright, let me see if I can just hit restart on the FENIX application. Oh, guys, I do not understand. Why is my pad not loading now? Now the next, yeah. And this should be a simple thing. I mean, the pads should just work. Oh my goodness, guys. Talk about problems. Alright, the pad's working now. We're cold and dark now. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to load up this first officer, our flight sim first officer. And we're actually going to load up our FSU IP. Okay, cool. We're connected. Cool, it's got my SimBrief plan. All right, here we go, guys. For the money, let's start this pre-flight flow. Jesus.
Good evening, Captain.
Good evening. Please tell me you're going to do something. I want to see some buttons pop on, guys. That's when we know it. Oh, look at this. It's working finally, guys. Yay. Okay, we got something working. I'm happy. All right. Let me load into VATSIM now. So many problems in the LBC. It's kind of hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. I'll probably get a copyright for that. All right, just a moment. Nah, I don't have to turn anything on. That's the beautiful thing about it is that's what this first officer does. It just... It handles all your startup for you, and you're just pretty much chilling. It's kind of great. And eventually, right now I'm still testing this, the functionality of this thing. I did some small tweaks as far as reverse thrusters and made some changes, but I want to get the flows down to where the flows are perfect. And then we're going to start utilizing this thing as a checklist, as a true co-pilot more than a rely on it to start your plane kind of thing. But guys, I have some sad news. Apparently, all the controllers are now offline.
Okay, to start boarding, Captain?
Yeah, here, let me show you guys. This is sad news after, because we took so long. Yeah, Philadelphia has some controllers. Logan International Airport has some control or some, but nothing on JFK, guys. So we're gonna be on our own because we're right here. Or no, we're not. We're somewhere around here. So no big deal. Yeah. And that noise is going to be the co-pilot running tests right now. tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you because I feel kind of bad because I took so long to start this up. So we're going to do a new flight plan, and we're going to go from Logan to Atlanta because Logan actually has a full staff right now, and that way you guys can get some VATSIM. I know a lot of people watch me for VATSIM, so let's do this. So actually it's K-Boss. So we're going to fly from K-Boss. All right, let's go ahead and load in. So Boston. That's the same thing, Logan International. I didn't know that was the same thing. All right, we don't want cargo. We'll take a medium gate, gate E9. All right. And let's go to SimBrief and let's do a new flight plan. So Delta, and we're gonna do K-Boss to Atlanta. Try to get this guy going for you guys as quickly as possible before these controllers leave. All right, reserve, we'll do like 30 minutes. And passengers, 160. Generate. Okay, flight plan is generated. We're going to go ahead and pre-file this with VATSIM. And hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, it sucks. I appreciate your understanding. You know, it does suck that I have to do all this extra work. All right. So before we start, as usual, I want to check the plane, cold and dark. I'll make sure we're connected. Okay, we're connected. I'm gonna start flight sim first officer.
Good evening, Captain.
Connecting to VATSIM. All right, we've got some controllers online. Let's go to delivery. 121.650. Jeez, give me a second. I haven't even gotten on there yet. Thank you so much. They gave me pre-delivery. All right, great. All right, so we'll go ahead and contact Boston Clearance with location on the airport and current ATIS when ready to push. All right, cool. All right, and we'll set up ground, which is 1219. 1219. Okay. Now, while that is going on, what I like to do, I'm so happy.
The gate agent is ready. Are we okay to start boarding?
Yeah. Start boarding. And as far as fuel goes,
Boston clearance United 412 at gate Charlie 30 with information November ready for push and start.
and then about 11.
United 412, Boston clearance, good evening, monitor ground on 121.9er and have a great flight.
121.9, I think it's the ATC, have a great night.
Okay, now the first officer will eventually put in some things into the MCDU. What do I what do I think about? I love snacks. I think snacks are great. I think it improves. Sorry for the loud noises, guys. Co-pilot's doing tests right now. But I love snacks. I love meals. I love it all. You know, I joined the Discord for the developer for this app, this First Flight Sim First Officer, and they're talking about making it to where you can put customizable voices. Like essentially, you can record your own voice saying whatever you want the co-pilot to say. So you could have an exact script like that, like what you're saying, and the co-pilot could say it exactly verbatim as you're saying. It's kind of cool. I don't know when that's going to be released, but they are talking about implementing that. So people are complaining, you know, the voices sound too robotic. So, you know, being able, yeah, it would be kind of cool. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, the developer of this app is really, you know, trying to do what they can to make it even better. So that's all.
JetBlue 207 at Charlie 11, I'm ready for push and start.
Always a good thing.
Last aircraft calling us, air call sign again, please.
But you see, the
JetBlue
co-pilot
207.
is actually entering in information.
And where'd you say you're parked? Charlie 11, correct?
Charlie 11.
So cool.
JetBlue 207, Boston clearance, thank you. Monitor ground on 121.9er and have a great flight to Nashville.
121.9, and thank you. JetBlue 207.
It's going to pull wind data. Now, this is an imperfect system. It doesn't do an exact flight plan perfectly. I mean, you're going to have some problems. And you're going to have to go behind it and kind of like, you know, babysit it and make sure that it did the right thing. But this takes so much work away from me every single time having to set up the FMC. Oh, what do you mean, bro? You missed it earlier. In the beginning, before I even started the stream, I actually got the PMDG working, and definitely everything's
Boston
working.
Delivery, good evening, Jolly 18 X-ray, Echo 11 requesting IFR clearance to Gatwick with information November.
Yeah, so, and everything was working great with this program, so we're going to be flying the 737 this weekend. Can't wait.
City Beijing 18 X-ray, Boston clearance, good evening. Your clearance is on request. Expect PDC momentarily.
Clearance on request, and we'll expect PVC for Jollibee 18 X-ray. And by the way, my call sign should be on my remarks.
Oh,
Yep, got it. I was a little busy, wasn't looking at it, so I'll get it right next time. Sorry.
No,
8-hour
that's all
flight.
fine. No worries with that. Thank you so much.
Couldn't imagine.
WestJet 108, we're ready for pushback here.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our PDC really quick. So we are cleared essentially through our SID.
WestJet 108, Boston clearance, where are you parked?
So 10 on the Bravo gates.
Climb via SID.
Yes, we're all set up here.
It'll be push on Echo.
WestJet 108,
right,
monitor
it's boarding.
ground 121.9er and have a good flight.
1219, thanks.
Boston Delivery UPS 4, right North Carper Ramp, information November on board, ready for push.
UPS 4, heavy Boston clearance, monitor ground 121.9er. He'll get you going and have a great flight.
121.9, Boston, just over to Boston ground, UPS 4, heavy, thank you.
All right, cool.
Boston delivery, good evening, United 2609 November boarding. Please go ahead.
2609, Boston clearance, good evening. Your clearance zone request, expect PDC momentarily.
PDC.
And it got the altimeter correct too. It pulled the altimeter and set it for me.
21 radio check.
So
Aircraft calling your 5x5.
we're going to take a moment and set up the MCDU correctly while the passengers are boarding. And it's just a few things, guys. So we're going to have to set up our departure, which we're going to be departing from 22 right. And Blazer 5. And Blazer. No transition, so that's
Good evening,
fine.
Boston. Clearance. Delta 2497 over at gate Alpha 17. Looking to push back with no movement.
26 right. Aussie.
Delta 2497, Boston clearance, good evening. Push back into the ramp is at your discretion. Advise ground on 121.9 at spot 7, ready for taxi.
Affirm, push back at discretion, and at spot 9, contact ground and advise them for fellows, or Delta 2497.
Okay, looks good. One 25.3, 29.8. Okay. And we'll go ahead and set up. It's supposed to set up the performance data for us, but I always set it up myself. So we're taking off from 22 right, dry, calculate. All right, 134, 140, 140. Alright, flex is going to be 68.
Good
flaps at
evening,
one.
Walker 3118 with information November requesting push and start.
Walker 3118, Boston clearance, good evening. Where are you parked tonight? You're at Charlie Gate.
Is at gate Charlie 36.
Thank you. And Walker 3118, monitor your ground on 121.9 and have a great flight to Bangor.
Ground 1219er, push and start my discretion. Thank you so much.
Negative. He'll tell you when to push.
My bad, I do apologize.
Alright, MCDU is set up.
Tango with you at Charlie 31 requesting push.
Alright, let's find out which gate we're at.
Number 653 Sierra Lima, calling you back here. Ground switch me back to you.
FedEx 934 Tango, Boston clearance, good evening. Monitor ground 121.9 and have a great flight.
1219, I see you.
And who was calling me back?
Number 653 Sierra Lima.
Yeah, he probably brought you back to me because I have to give clearance.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought we got PDC and maybe I missed it there, 3 Sierra Lima.
Yeah, on the bottom of the PDC it says contact clearance.
Sorry about that, contacting you now, 3 Sierra Lima.
Not a problem. November 3 Sierra Lima, now you can monitor ground on 121.9 and have a great flight.
All right, over to ground 21.9, sorry about it again in 3 Sierra Lima.
Looks like we're at Echo 9. Yeah, Echo 9. All right, and looking at information November. All right. All right, we are 74 of 160 boarded, guys. I'm gonna take a small break because by the time I get back, everybody should be boarded. And we will start our pre-flight checklist. Then we'll request pushback. We'll start our before start flow, before start checklist. We'll start engines. We'll get this moving. I'll be right back, guys.
Boss delivery, JetBlue 1930 is ready for pushback. We have November. And we're parked at the terminal Charlie.
JetBlue 1930, Boston clearance, good evening. Monitor ground 121.9er and have a great flight to Bangor.
Over to ground 121.9er, thanks for the day.
Boston clearance, Delta 4862 with November at Alpha 6, ready for pushback.
Delta 4862, Boston clearance, push back into the ramp is at your discretion. Advise at spot 7 on ground, or should be advised ground at spot 7 on 121.9er and have a great flight.
Pushback is at our discretion, we'll go on to spot 7 and we'll let ground know when we're there. Thank you, have a great night, Delta 4862.
Alright guys, I am back. Seems like we're still loading though. Let's see if I can start the pre-flight checklist.
Ready for the departure briefing? Alright, it will be a left seat takeoff. Taxi route is per ATC instruction. We'll be departing on runway 22 Romeo, climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 34,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
Voice detected. Pre-flight checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Passenger signs.
On.
Adhered.
Set.
Fuel.
£10,500 on board. Pounds. 10,000 pounds. What do you want?
FMGS. Altimeters.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Captain, all passengers have boarded. I'll bring
Great.
the manifest to the cockpit once we get everyone seated.
Clearance, November 760 Papa Lima, radio check.
Aircraft calling your 5x5.
Boston delivery, Delta 1465. Information November on board. We're at Echo 9, ready for push.
Delta 1465, Boston clearance. Good evening. Information November, monitor ground 121.9er and have a great flight.
Heading over to 219er. Have a good night. Delta 1465.
Walker 3118, give way to the JetBlue turning onto November, then turn right onto November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
1288.
Give way to the JetBlue November, then turn right onto November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left. Walker 3118.
All right. Going through the pre-flight flow or pre-start flow right now.
Delta 1465, Boston Ram, push onto Alpha approved, contact ready for taxi.
Push on Alpha approved for Delta 1465. We'll contact for taxi.
JetBlue 1024, cross runway 15 left on November, monitor tower 128.8.
Cross 15 left on November, over the tower 128.8, JetBlue 1024.
Walker 3118, if you could start taxiing the aircraft behind you.
Sorry about that. I was waiting on that JetBlue, never saw it, but yep, I'll get on it.
Roger, they went in front of you.
Before start checklist.
Dear
Off the ground,
passengers,
just
this is to
red
inform
spot,
you
red
that aircraft doors have been closed. In order to push back on time, all passengers must be seated with your seatbelts
Echo
fastened.
Bravo November, cross
All
runway 15
luggage
right,
must
hold
be
short
stored in the
15 left.
overhead bin or under the seat in front of
Closed.
you. The cabin
light.
crew will be passing
Okay, we're
through to make
taxiing
their final
22 right
safety
via
checks
Echo
before
Bravo
pushback.
November, crossing
Thank you
15
and
right,
welcome
hold short
aboard.
15 left,
Set.
of course.
Set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Checklist complete.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and get the tug on and just kind of checking our surroundings.
Set.
We're gonna back with nose pointing right. All right, start.
Starting engine 2.
Yeah, it was a lot. I was doing a checklist in the middle of ATC.
Starting engine 1.
All right, we're going for 22 right. Just kind of taking a look where 22 right is. It's right here. So we'll probably be taxiing Alpha to November, crossing 15 right.
All engines stable.
After start flow. There we go. Takeoff checklist. Or taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Flight controls.
Check.
Check. Trim.
Check.
Briefing.
Completed.
Flap.
Set.
FMA takeoff data.
Checked.
Transponder.
Set.
Checklist complete.
All right. Boston ground, Delta 1465, ready for taxi. Oh, I got switched over to Unicom. How did that happen? 1219.
FedEx 934 Tango.
Taxi via Kilo Bravo November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Taxi via Kilo Bravo November. 1 second. Cross runway. Sorry, repeat again, please. Which runway to cross?
Cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
For taxi via Kilo Bravo November, cross runway 15 right and hold short of 15 left, SkyWest 1821.
Delta 4862, cross runway 15 left on November, monitor tower 128.8.
Okay, we'll cross the 15 left and we'll go on the tower. Thank you. Have a great night, Delta 46.
Boston ground, Delta 1465, ready for taxi.
Delta 1465, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Heading for 22 right via Alpha November. We're going to cross 15 right and hold short 15 left, Delta 1465.
Crossing ground United 641 on Kilo, looking for Bravo 24.
United 641, Boston ground, taxi to the Bravo terminal via Kilo Alpha.
Taxi to the Bravo terminal, Kilo Alpha, United 641.
All right, pretty simple stuff, guys. It's exactly the taxi I said we were going to take. And you have to actually be very careful here. You cannot go over taxi speeds. They will deduct you for that. So I'm going to try to back off a little bit. Make sure we don't go too fast here.
From the flight deck, this is your first officer. We just wanted to take a moment to welcome you aboard and thank you for flying with us this evening. We're not anticipating any delays, so sit back, relax, and we'll have you in the air shortly.
Going to FL1 tonight.
Spirit 3669, roger, taxi to the Echo terminal via Bravo Lima.
Bravo Lima for 3669, we'll see you.
Pretty smooth stuff, guys. It stopped raining. Actually, I think it was only raining at JFK. I don't think it was ever raining in Boston, so. All right, here's our turn, guys. Oh, let me make sure. Yeah, this is our turn. And we are cleared to cross this runway and not the next. Not sure what's going on with that.
760 Papa Lima. Runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left. November 760 Papa Lima, Boston ground. Delta 1465, cross runway 15 left on November, monitor tower 128.8. Delta 1465, Boston ground.
Delta 1465, would you?
Cross runway 15 left on November, monitor tower 128.8.
Cross 15 left, monitor tower. Have a good night, Delta 1465. I think we crossed it accidentally already.
Boston ground, United 798 is back with you.
United 798, roger, push into the ramp your discretion.
Go, hold short, runway 22 right.
Papa Echo, hold short, 22 right, Gold Strike 79.
All right, 133 for departure frequency. All right, we're set.
Walker 3118, wind 14011, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, Walker 3118.
JetBlue 1930 Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line of away traffic, we'll cross downfield.
22 right, line of away, JetBlue 1930.
Gold Strike 79, where do you park tonight?
We're going to Signature, Gold Strike 79.
Okie doke, thanks. JetBlue 1024, contact departure, good flight.
Departure JetBlue 1024 2.
Gold Strike 79 at Echo, cross 182 right, turn right on Bravo.
Cross 22 right at Echo, right on Bravo, Gold Strike 79.
United 688, cross 182 right at Kilo, contact ground point Hunter, have a good night.
Cross 22 right at Kilo, United 688.
And contact ground.
Ground point Hunter, United 688.
Attention aircraft, ATIS, Oscar Screen of Boston, ATIS, Oscar, the altimeter 3007, no significant changes. United 245, welcome to Boston, Charlie, hold short, runway 22 right.
Charlie, hold short 22 right, United 245.
Hello, November 658 Tango Sierra, left runway 22 left.
658 Tango Sierra, Boston Tower, good evening, wind 15010, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, November 8 Tango Sierra.
Gold Strike 79, contact ground point Hunter, have a good night.
Over ground, Gold Strike 79.
Walker 3118, contact departure, have a good flight.
Over to departure, thanks, see ya, 3118.
And this is what...
Good evening, Michael Whiskey 110, approaching ILS 22 left.
I'm sorry, what was the call sign again?
Mike Golf Whiskey 110.
Okay, Mike Golf Whiskey 110, Boston, good evening, wind 14010, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to line, runway 22 left, Mike Golf Whiskey 110.
And if you check, this is a new livery here. So this is what that livery stuff was for that I was doing earlier. Come on, let us go. Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Engine mode selector.
Set.
Pack.
JetBlue 1930,
Set.
wind 15010, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Sit.
22 right, clear for
Set.
takeoff, JetBlue.
Ecom memo.
Delta 4862,
Take
Boston
off,
Tower,
no
runway
blue.
22 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Delta 4862.
Takeoff, no blue. Takeoff, no blue. Takeoff, no blue.
Checklist complete. Flight attendants prepare for takeoff.
Boston Tower, Southwest 442 is with you, 9 miles out, 22 left.
South 442 Boston Tower, good evening, wind 15010, number 2, following in Airbus 320 on a 4-mile final, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Number 2, traffic in sight and cleared to land, 22 left, Southwest 442.
Number 658 Tango Sierra, welcome to Boston on Charlie, hold short, runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right on Charlie, November 658 Tango Sierra.
Essentially a checklist you
Delta
do right before you
4862, wind 15010, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
a checklist you do right before you take off.
Delta 1465 Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
22 right, line up and wait for Delta 1465.
JetBlue 1930, contact departure, have a good flight.
Over departure, JetBlue 1930, thanks.
Southwest 442, can start reducing to final approach speed.
Okay, cancel speed restrictions, Southwest 442.
Yeah, 245. Going to be a couple more departures before I get you across. There's one aircraft that's taxiing in front of your terminal, opposite direction. Once they're passed, I'll get you across.
Roger, into Bravo 255.
On runway 22
Boston
right.
South, Golden 1624, 22 left.
Colgan 1624 Boston Tower, good evening, number 3, following Boeing 737 on about a 5-mile final, wind 15010, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 22 left, number 3, Golden 1624. Delta 1465, wind 15010, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 22 right, Delta 1465.
Skywest 1821 Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Takeoff thrust.
Line up and right on runway 22 right, Skywest 1821.
Delta 4862, contact departure, have a good flight.
Take.
Delta departure, Delta 4862, thank you, have a good night.
Mike Golf Whiskey 110, welcome to Boston, turn right here at Papa and then join Echo.
Right on Papa, join Echo, Mike Golf Whiskey 110.
3,000 feet remaining. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Yeah, 245, cross runway 22 right at Charlie, contact ground point 9er, have a good night.
Autopilot on.
It's right on Charlie, crossing over to ground point 9, 245, good night.
0658 Tango Sierra, cross runway 22 right at Charlie, contact ground point 9er, have a good night.
Charlie, ground point 9, November 658 Tango Sierra, good night.
Mike Golf Whiskey 110 at Echo, hold short, runway 22 right.
Flaps up.
At Echo, hold short, 22 right, Mike Golf Whiskey 110.
Delta 1465, contact departure, have a good flight.
Heading over to departure, have a good night, Delta 1465.
Acceleration altitude.
Autopilot.
Command on.
Boston departure, Delta 1465 with you. Passing 2500 for 340.
Delta 1465, departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 14,000.
Heading up to 14,000, 14,000, Delta 1465.
Delta 4862, contact Boston Center. Stand by for the frequency.
Managed climb on.
Delta 4862, contact Boston Center on 133.45.
Going to 133.45, Delta 46.
Delta 1465, contact Boston Center on 123.75.
Heading over to 2375, Delta 1465.
November 2 Alpha Whiskey, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, 2 Alpha Whiskey.
Delta 643, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3007.
Descend via the Roebuck 3, runway 22 left, Delta 643.
November 827 Alpha, contact approach 133.0.
133.0, 27 Alpha.
Boston Center, Delta 1465 with you. Passing 5500 for 140.
Delta 1465 Boston, I will climb and maintain flight level 230.
Heading up to 230, Delta 1465.
JetBlue 1024, climb and maintain flight level 360.
360, JetBlue 1024.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up.
Flat.
Up.
Alaska 2319, resume the published speeds at Winter.
Up.
Resuming published speeds at Winter,
Off.
Alaska 23.
Off.
Checklist complete.
All right, the first time I've seen some upset passengers. Kind of crazy. We'll see what happens. And what should happen is once we cross transition altitude, this thing should
10,000 feet.
set to standard. We'll see. What did you just do? Engine 1 anti-ice.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You're free to move about the cabin, but when seated, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence is unpredictable.
Don't jump off the plane, man. What are you doing? Why does it say ETE 5 hours? Not sure. That is kind of strange. Yeah, that's really strange. I'm not sure. It's a good question. Yeah, it says 2. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not going to be a 2-hour flight. I'm not sure. I mean, if you can look right on this app here, it's a little hard to see, but it tells you. Oh wow, it's telling me I should be landing at 12 a.m. Geez, this thing's saying it's a 2-hour flight too. What in the world? That can't be right. It could be because I'm facing a headwind the entire time. I think that's what it is. I don't know if I can stay up for 2.5 hours. That's crazy. But yeah, guys, you can kind of see here. See if I can pull it up so you guys can see it. Yeah, we got a headwind. I don't know if we're going to keep that headwind the entire time, but who knows? It's kind of crazy. I'm thinking once we get up to about, let's say 23,000. Oh, I haven't heard VATSIM in a while. Yep, see, it changed me over to Unicom again. What is going on? Why does that happen? I was on 2375. I think I know what's going on.
Boston Center, UPS 4. Who will excuse like 2 minutes here?
UPS 4, that's approved. Advise when you're back. November 653 Sierra Lima across Bay Z at a maintain 8,000. Lee Guardia altimeter 2999er.
Going to sleep on the aircraft.
Jet maintain 8,000. 9er 3 Sierra Lima.
Delta 1465 climb and maintain flight level 340.
Heading up at 340 Delta 1465.
Air China 988 descend via the J-Fond to arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3007.
It's always a good idea for cookies.
Descend via J-Fond to arrival, exit runway 22 left, altimeter 3007, Air China 988.
Air China 988, transition to 300 knots or greater in the descent.
Transition to speed 300 knots or greater at China 998.
United 2104, you can increase to Mach 0.79er.
United 2104, do we have to or can we stay at Mach 8? 7.8.
Okay, yeah, you can stay at 7.8, just didn't know if you wanted to go a little faster. I have space now for you.
United 2104, thank you.
United 2104, you can descend via the J-Fund to arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3007.
United 2104, descend via the J-Fund to arrival, runway 22 left, I believe it was, and I have the altimeter, thank you.
This is a slow climb, guys. It must be some horrible weather. I think that's what's going on. I mean, if you look at our map there, we just got out of some horrible weather. So, yeah, it's kind of nice having a weather map there in the top left, tracking your flight.
November 1178 Fox, Charlotte 2, heading 150, it's a vector to the Manchester Airport.
150, 1178 Fox, Charlotte.
Boston Center, UPS 4, we're back.
Welcome back, thanks.
Yeah, cookies are delicious. Gonna make me hungry. And that time is still dropping. It's down to 157 now. I have a feeling it's going to continue to drop. I think this is more like a 1 hour flight.
United 1708, contact approach 118.25.
Okay, 1825, United 1708, good night.
Good night. Walker 1118, I have a routing after Cambridge when you're ready.
I'm ready for that routing, Walker 1118.
Walker 1118 after Cambridge, it's going to be Catabunk, Echo, November, Echo, direct.
Okay, we'll go Cambridge, Kennebunk, direct, Echo, November, Echo. Thank you, Walker 1118.
Walker 1118, we do have the shortcut available, clear direct Kennebunk.
All right, we'll go direct Kennebunk. Thank you, Walker 1118.
Boston Center, United 1326, climbing 14.3417.
United is
see, it sets it for you. That's so nice.
I'm going to maintain flight level 210.
Up to 210, United 1326.
November 6530, leave the airspace. New York approach for LaGuardia is closed, frequency change approved.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night. 3 Sierra Lima.
Delta 1596 with you, 15000.
I'm sorry, who was that?
Delta 1596 with you, 15000. Robot, please.
Delta 1596 Boston, hello, thanks. You are radar contact just to the east of Merritt. And maintain 15,000 and squawk 1641.
1641 and maintain 15,000, Delta 1596.
This is Delta 696, climbing through 8,500 for 14,000.
November 803 Alpha Whiskey, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left. The Boston altimeter 3007.
Okay, expect 22 left for Boston and descend to the Roebuck 3 arrival, 3 Alpha Whiskey.
And November 803 Alpha Whiskey, you can delete the speed, resume the published speeds at Crayon.
Delete the speeds until I get to Crank, 3 Alpha Whiskey.
Delta 696 Boston, hello, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230 for 696.
United 1486, contact approach 133.0.
Forward approach, thank you, United 1486.
Southwest 3102, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Okay, descend pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240, Southwest 302.
Office level 363 direct to Madison.
Hello, 363 Boston Center. Hello, your radar contact 15 south of Madison. Climb and maintain flight level 270.
Cover maintain 27, sir, I've had about 363.
So 363, so traffic at your 12 o'clock and 4 miles left to right. It's a Delta 757 at 15,000.
We do have the traffic passing, no factor, level 363.
So 360 feet, roger, maintain visual separation, squawk 2620.
2627, maintain visual set.
Boston Center, United 2165.
At a 2165, hello.
I would like to request higher altitude if possible. We're experiencing quite a lot of turbulence at where we are right now.
Roger, what altitude would you like to try?
Can we try 360?
Roger, United 2165, climb and maintain flight level 360.
360 for 2165, thanks so much.
Southwest 3102, contact Boston Center 133.45.
Okay, over to Boston Center 33.45, Southwest 3102.
Boston Center, United 1402, 13.9 for 17,000 direct merit.
United 1402, Boston Center, hello, welcome, climb and maintain, flight level 210.
Flight level 210, United 1402.
Boston Center, Canadian Metro 1335.
Metro 1335, Boston.
Yeah, we're on the ground in Providence, Kilo Papa Victor Delta, looking to pick up higher power to Albany.
Roger, stand by.
We'll begin our cabin service soon. We have a number of complimentary drinks and snacks, as well as meals and spirits for purchase.
Cookies!
All purchases must be made with a credit card as we're unable to accept cash.
No cash for the cookies. Hopefully this will improve
Metro on the ground of Providence.
passenger
The other
morale.
one there, 133.45.
Cookies.
We'll head over to 133.45.
Ah, nice.
Metro 1335.
United 2165, you're leaving the airspace now. Cleveland is closed. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Frequency change approved for 2165. Good night. Thank you.
Boston Center, good evening. Delta 2648 with you. Flight level 350, crossing VU.
Delta 2648, Boston Center, your radar contact as reported. Maintain flight level 350, squawk 0637.
0637, Delta 2648, and maintain 350.
Delta 1596, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival. Runway 22 left of the Boston, altimeter 3007.
Boston Center, Legion 5150, checking in, flight level 19,000.
November 803 Alpha Whiskey, contact approach 133.0.
330, thanks for ATC, 3 Alpha.
Legion 5150, Boston Center, your radar contact just north of Robbinsville. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Understand radar contacts up to flight level 210 for Legion 5150, thanks.
Nice.
Delta 1596, I'm sorry. Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left. The altimeter 3007.
Nice.
Stand by the Roebuck 322 left, 3007.
Delicious cookies. Nothing beats them.
Boston Center, Delta 2609 with you, flight level 350.
Delta 2609, Boston Center, hello, cross news at flight level 270.
Cross news at flight level 270, Delta 2609.
United 1402, clear direct Roebuck.
Direct Roebuck, United 1402.
JetBlue 1024, you're leaving the airspace. The New York is closed. Frequency change approved.
Go on the intercom for JetBlue 1024. Good night.
Boston Center, Delta 1465. Could I step away for 5 minutes?
Delta 1465 approved.
We'll contact when back. Delta 1465.
Air China 988, contact Boston, approach 118.25.
Contact approach 118.25, Air China 988, field up.
Bye-bye. Walker 1118, contact Boston Center at 133.45.
Over to Boston 3345. Thank you very much, Walker 1118.
Delta 960, correction, Delta 696, climate maintain, flight level 260.
260, 696.
November 3644, Romeo, radio check.
United 1326, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival. Runway 22 left to the Boston, altimeter 3007.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, United 1326, expect 22 left.
Delta 1596, contact approach 133.0.
33.0, Delta 1596.
United 961, descend and maintain 16,000, the Bradley altimeter 3004.
Down to 16,000 for 961.
United 2104, sorry about this. Can I have the Boston altimeter one more time?
United 2104, the altimeter 3007.
3007, United 2104, thank you.
Delta 2609, descend and maintain, flight level 230.
Descend, maintain, flight level 230, Delta 2609.
Delta Delta 696, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
360, 696.
November 1178 Foxtrot, descend and maintain 11,000, the Manchester altimeter 3005.
11,000 and altimeter 3005 for 1178 Foxtrot.
November 115 Foxtrot, contact Boston, approach.
Hey, thanks for watching.
124.9er.
Thanks so much for watching. Consider following if you're not already following.
124.9er.
Boss.
1826, contact approach 133.0.
Over to 133.0, United 1326.79.
Delta 2609, direct Roebuck.
Direct Roebuck, Delta 2609.
Allegiant 5150 for sequence, maintain 270 knots.
And 270 knots per sequence, 5150.
Boston Center, Delta 1465, back with you.
Delta 1465, thanks. WestJet 108, descend and maintain flight level 320.
320, WestJet 108.
Delta 1465, you'll be leaving the airspace, New York soft line, frequency change approved.
Heading over to Unicom, have a good night, Delta 1465.
Bye-bye. United 2104, Boston approach 118.25.
Over to 118.25, good night.
Good night, Avello 363, contact Boston Center, 133.
Unicom.
0.45.
13345.
There we go. See, it works sometimes. I need to train my voice, I think, is the problem. Depending on how fast I can get on the ground, we may be doing that tonight. Sadly, that is it for VATSIM tonight, guys. We're going to stay on the network, but we don't have any other controllers.
Breakout, we're about 700.
We don't have any more controllers from here until Atlanta. And no controllers at Atlanta, so it's looking like we're going to be all alone for the rest of the flight. I'll be right back, guys.
From the flight deck, we've reached our cruising altitude. The flight attendants will begin their service shortly. In the meantime, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence can occur at any time.
Managed climb on.
Newark traffic in that 936 Heavy is 15 miles west of the airport, inbound ILS, CT left, Newark traffic.
All right, guys, I'm back. 133725. DC Center, Delta 1465 with you at 340.
Delta 1465, Wash Center, squawk 3350.
in the box, Delta 1465.
Southwest 397 is ready for taxi. Southwest 397, let's see, you said you're ready to taxi?
Affirmative, we're facing about north on Tango.
Southwest 397, roger. Runway 15 right, taxi Kia Tango Papa.
Tango Papa 15 right, Southwest 397.
Delta 1465, radar contact, 15 miles southwest of Westminster, maintain flight level 340. And let's see, cleared direct to Flask.
In Washington Center, citation 777 Charlie X-ray on the ground, Richmond.
Citation 7 Charlie X-ray, Wash Center, you looking for clearance to Boston?
Ryder looking for clearance to Boston.
I understand, but just a second, I'll have it for you in just a minute.
Roger.
Washington Center, Delta 2135, by Pier Echo at BWI. We'll climb via the Swan 3 departure, maintaining 4000. We have information Tango. Looking for push and start.
Delta 2135, push start approved, call taxi.
Push and start approved, we'll call when ready to taxi.
November 3 Alpha Bravo, clear direct Peg B.
Peg B, 0 bro.
JetBlue 623, radar service terminated for exchange approved, Atlanta Center not available, have a great night.
Frequency change approved, US welcome for the service, JetBlue 623.
Citation 1 Papa Tango is ready to go.
And citation 1 Papa Tango, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 15, citation 1 Papa Tango.
And November 7 Charlie, I do have amended routing for you for Boston. Let me know when you're ready for that.
Yeah, you can go ahead with the clearance, or you can send a PDC, either one.
November 7 Charlie, sure, yeah, if you can take, I'd probably just make life a little bit easier here. I'll just see if I can, well, actually I can't even send it to you that way. Give me just a second here and I'll put it in this, and then I'll get you a PDC.
All right, thank you. 7 Charlie X-ray.
Test 1, 2, 3.
I got you loud and clear, but somebody's got a stuck mic.
Wash Center, Southwest 397, this short 15 right, ready to go.
Southwest 397, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 15 right, Southwest 397.
November 1 Papa Tango, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 330.
Climb maintain, flight level 330, 1 Papa Tango.
I think that's Delta 87, let's see, Delta 8784, I think you're getting a stuck mic in there. Delta 8784, wash.
Yeah, that's step away for a few minutes.
Delta 8784, yeah, I think it sounds like you're getting a stuck mic there. I'm going to have tell you what, yeah, you can step away for a couple minutes, just let me know when you're back. Before you go, let me give you this crossing. I need you to cross Hogs at flight level 190. Hogs, flight level 190.
Hogs at 190, Delta 8784.
Washington Center, this is American 343 here at Reagan, requesting RFR clearance to Charlotte.
And American 343 on quest, stand by.
And Center 7 Charlie X-ray at Richmond, what runway can I expect?
And number 7 Charlie X-ray Richmond, how about runway, I don't know, you got a preference? You can do either 14 over there, I believe, or, I'm sorry, 16, or, 20, I think, is the other one down there. So probably to the south. I haven't pulled up the weather there yet. Let me know if you got a preference between those.
Okay, I'll look at the weather and pick one.
Cool, yeah, just let me know what you want. Probably 16 is generally a little bit longer. They're both basically the same taxi from wherever you're at, though.
Yeah, wind's 1703, I'll show 16.
Right. Southwest 397, radar contact, say altitude.
Southwest 397 is 2.8, climbing 4 runway heading.
Southwest 397, climb maintain 14,000, correct Swan.
14,000, direct Swan for Southwest 397.
November 1 Papa Tango, climb maintain flight 350.
350, 1 Papa Tango.
And Delta 1465, if I didn't tell you, our radar contact 5 northeast is Casanova.
You did. Affirm, Delta 1465.
Thanks. And for Virgin, let's see, Virgin 94, squawk 2030. Blue Streak 5485, limit airspace to the west, Atlanta not available, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a great night.
Frequency change approved, you have a great night for yourself, Blue Streak 5485.
Maintain flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Southwest 397.
November 1 Papa Tango, short amendment here to your route, let me know when you're ready. I'm just changing the transition on the arrival.
Roger, 1 Papa Tango, ready copy.
November 1 Papa Tango, clear to Boston via direct Kennedy, that's Juliet, Foxtrot Kilo, the Robux 3 arrival, Kennedy transition.
Alright, so same routing, and then instead it's the Kennedy transition for the arrival. 1 Papa Tango, thanks.
And November 1 Papa Tango, you are clear direct Kennedy at this time, thanks.
Roger, direct Kennedy.
Southwest 397, clear direct Kennedy.
Direct Kennedy for Southwest 397.
Washington Center, Delta 2135, with information Tango ready to tack on to Kilo, fishing north.
I had a couple there. American 343, say again.
Requesting push on to Kilo.
American 343, push in, start approved on to Kilo that is all approved. Just give me a call for taxi, expect runway 19 for departure.
Alright, we'll call ready to taxi, expecting 19, American 343. Washington Center, Delta 2135, ready to taxi.
And Delta 2135, roger. It'll be runway 15 right, and you can taxi there via Sierra Papa.
15 right, taxi via Sierra Papa, Delta 2135.
November 1 Papa Tango, climb maintain 50370.
3701 Papa Tango.
Southwest 397, climb maintain flight level 27, actually maintain flight level, here we go, I got it now, flight level 270 for Southwest 397.
Climb maintain flight level 270, Southwest 397.
Southwest 397, if you can do it 310 or better in the climb, if unable, just let me know.
Roger, that should be doable, we'll do that right now, 310 for Southwest 397.
And number 1 Papa Tango, just confirm you got direct Kennedy dialed in, JFK.
Affirmative, we're direct Kennedy now, 1 Papa Tango.
Thanks. Southwest 397, just confirming you got Kennedy dialed in. You're direct Kennedy now.
Direct Kennedy, 143 miles, Southwest 397.
Thanks. And number 1 Papa Tango, do not exceed Mach 0.74 televised.
Do not exceed 0.74, 1 Papa Tango.
Washington Center, Delta 1474. Can I step away for about 5 minutes?
And let's see, Delta 1474, that is approved. Just let me know when you're back.
Wilco 1474.
And Virgin 94 radar contact, 20 miles northwest of Wilmington. And let's see, are you just confirm your level at 50350 now? Delta 8784 watch.
8784.
Yeah, so it looks like you're at 37. Are you going to be able to make that descent to cross Hogs at 190?
Affirm. We are descending now.
Roger.
Washington Center, Delta 3341, cruising at flight level 380.
Delta 3341, Wash Center, good evening.
Good evening.
Southwest 397, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain 350, and we'd like to request that as final for 397.
Southwest 397, I will show 350 as the final. Climb maintain flight level 350.
All the way up 350, Southwest 397, thank you.
And November 1 Papa Tango, once you're at 370, what's the slowest Mach you can do there?
I'll wait till I get to 37 for that, but I'd assume probably like 0.62.
Okay, for 1 Papa Tango, if you can just, I tell you what, for now, let's just try this. See if you could do like 7.0 or less. I'll be able to give some of that to you back here in just a minute. It's just you're right behind someone who you kind of have your spacing, so I'm just trying to not have to create a whole bunch of back here for you guys. So if you can just slow it back for just a little bit, that'll help out, and I'll get you normal speed here in just a couple minutes.
Hey, Roger, yeah, we can do a 0.70, no problem. 1 Papa Tango.
Roger, thanks. And Southwest 397, you can just keep your best forward in the climb there. I'm trying to keep you out in front of there's a citation behind you there. It's a little bit faster right now.
Yeah, another problem. We see that we're doing the best we can here.
Yeah, no worries. I think it should work out pretty good here once you get up to a little bit higher there.
You can just put them in a hold, no problem.
There you go.
Nope.
Washington Center, American 343, taxi runway 19.
And American 343, runway 19, taxi via Juliet, cross runway 15.
Juliet, cross runway 15419 for American 343.
Delta 3341 requesting step away for about 5 minutes.
Washington Center, Delta 1474 back.
And sorry about that, I was on the line. Who was calling?
Fort Delta 1474 is back.
Roger.
And also Delta 3341 requesting step away for about 5 minutes.
And Delta 3341 approved, just let me know to back.
Roger.
Delta 8784, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, New York approach is not available, have a great night.
Sure, Unicom, Delta 8784, have a great night.
Delta 696, clear direct T-full, that's Tango Echo Uniform Foxtrot Lima.
I'll repeat that for Delta 696.
Delta 696, clear direct T-full, that's Tango Echo Uniform Foxtrot Lima.
Direct T-full, where's 96?
Washington American 343 host for runway 19.
American 343, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 19, American 343.
And Southwest, actually, so November 1 Pop Tango, what would your normal Mach be there?
And 1 Papa Tango, we're planning for 0.82.
November 1 Papa Tango, okay, so what for now, let's do 0.77 or less.
Roger, 77 or less, 1 Papa Tango.
And Southwest 397, maintain Mach 0.78 or greater in the climb.
78 or greater on the climb for Southwest 397.
Delta 1474, clear direct Charleston. Delta 1474, clear direct Charleston, that's Charlie Hotel Sierra, direct Charleston.
Direct Charleston, Delta 1474.
American 343, press contact, climb maintain, fly level 280, say altitude leaving.
Up 280, leaving 2,200.
American 343, roger.
Center, JetBlue 1477, can I step away for 10 minutes?
JetBlue 1470 Santa Cruz has requested advised back.
Roger that, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
And not really sure what happened there, but Delta to, correction, Delta 1465, reset transponder squawk 1150.
1150, Delta 1465.
November 3 Alpha Bravo, cross Pegby at 13,000, the Richmond altimeter 2990.
Cross Pegby at 13,000, Nathan German.
Delta 4862, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, Jacksonville Center not available, have a great night.
Don't even call, thanks for the agency, Delta 4862.
November 1 Papa Tango, cross news, flight level 270.
News at 270, 1 Papa Tango.
DC Center, good evening. Southwest 5607 is on the ground at Norfolk International, gate 20 with Alpha. Request IFR to Washington Dulles International.
South State 605, clearance on question, bye.
Delta 3341 back.
Delta 3341, roger, thanks. And Southwest 5607, that clearance level advisory, ready, copy.
Ready, copy the clearance, Southwest 5607.
South State 607, you're clear to Dulles via the Kaiser 3 departure. Radar vectors Hopewell then is filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is this frequency, squawk 6230.
Alright, clear to Washington Dulles via the Kaiser 3 departure with the Hotel Papa Whiskey, and then as follows. Climb maintain 4,000, expect 320 at 10 minutes, squawk 6230, and departures on this frequency, Southwest 5607.
South Bay 607, Rebecca is correct. Push start, church crashing, call for taxi, plan runway 234, departure, information, Foxtrot is current.
Will do, thanks, Southwest 5607.
Southwest 397, I'm glad to see you at 35. Now you can cross news at flight level 270.
I had a feeling that was coming. News at 270 for Southwest 397, thank you.
Washington Center, Delta 2135 at runway 15 right, ready for takeoff.
Delta 2135, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 2135.
Washington Center, JetBlue 4786, flight level 360.
JetBlue 4786, Washington Center, good evening. Southwest 397, contact Boston, Center 134.7, good night.
34.7, thanks for your help via Southwest 397.
American 343, clear direct Lynchburg, that's Lima Yankee Hotel, direct Lynchburg.
Direct Lynchburg for American 343.
Delta, let's see, Delta 1474, traffic 11 to 12 o'clock, 15 miles opposite direction is, let's see there, a heavy Airbus 340 at flight level 350.
Got the traffic. Delta 1474.
And Virgin 94, traffic 11 to 12 o'clock, and 10 miles opposite direction, Airbus 320, 1,000 feet below you. November 1, Papa Tango, contact Boston Center 134.7, good night.
134.7, citation 1 Papa Tango, sir.
Yeah.
Washington Center, Veloster 997, checking in level 380.
And let's see, Avalo 3997, Washington Center, squawk 5710.
5710, Veloster 997.
Delta 2135, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
2200, climbing for 4000.
Delta 2135, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain 350, Delta 2135.
Delta 2135, turn left heading 100, and you can expect direct Kennedy in about 3 minutes.
Left heading 100, and we'll expect Kennedy in a few minutes, Delta 2135.
Follow 3997, radar contact 20 miles east to Seattle, maintain flight level 380.
30, Veloster 997. Washington Center, Veloster 997, with a request.
Go ahead.
If possible, direct to Zills for Veloster 997.
Yeah, that'll work. Avalo 3997, clear Zills.
Direct to Zills of Veloster 997.
Delta 2135, clear at Kennedy.
Clear direct Kennedy, Delta 2135.
Center radio check. Loud and clear. Delta 1465, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Atlanta Center is not available. Have a great night.
Heading over to Unicom. Thank you for the ATC. Delta 1465. Unicom.
Set.
See, this thing's pretty nice sometimes. Alright guys, BRB again.
Approaching top of descent.
Alright guys, let's prepare ourselves. Descent checklist.
Ready for the approach briefing? Okay, we're expecting the ILS approach for runway 26 Romeo. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use manual braking. We can expect to park at gate Papa Kilo November 305. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
Descent checklist. Decision height.
Set.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
Checklist complete. Managed climb on.
From the flight deck again, you've probably already noticed we've started our descent. We're not anticipating any delays and should pull into the gate in 20 to 25 minutes. Until then, just sit back and relax and we'll have you on the ground shortly.
Transition altitude.
Check.
Dear passengers, we are about ready to start our descent. At this time, we need all passengers in their seats with seatbelts fastened and seats in the upright full position. We will be coming through the cabin shortly to collect all remaining trash. Dear passengers, we have reached an altitude that requires all electronics to be turned off and stowed for landing. You may continue to use your handheld phones and tablets in airplane mode. Thank you.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Hello, drop me double 479er on final runway 279.
my god.
Haha. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 1.
Flaps
Arms,
1.
arm speed brakes.
Speed brake armed.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Cabin.
Notified.
Go around altitude.
Set.
Ecom memo.
Landing, no blue. Landing, no blue. Landing, no blue.
Checklist complete. Flight attendants prepare for landing.
Flaps 2. Flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Dear passengers, as a safety protocol, the cabin lights will be dimmed for landing.
Flaps 4.
Flaps full. Approach hold on. Command be on.
Traffic at West 429, clear runway 27 left at November 2, crossing runway 27 right at Tango, and taxiing to the gate by Lima. On that.
It's just a fuel issue. Nothing of concern. Running low on fuel, but we're right here. We're actually not even running low, but we're fine.
$1,000. $500.
Autopilot.
Alright, for some reason my autopilot just died on me, but it's okay, I can still land the
300.
plane.
100 above. Minimum. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
Alright guys, finally a smooth landing,
Retard.
right? Oh, rudder pedals still acting weird.
Retard.
Whoa, rudder pedals.
Manual braking.
Retard.
We'll cut off the runway right here. Alright,
Dear
rudder.
passengers, welcome to our destination airport. Please remain seated until all docking procedures are completed and the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. On behalf of our captain and crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight today and hope to see you again soon.
Shut down, or Shutdown checklist. Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. APU bleed.
As required. Set.
Y electrical pump.
Off.
Engines.
Off.
Passenger signs.
Off.
Exterior light.
Off.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Stand by. Stand by. Set. Set. Stand by. It won't even let me skip it.
Stand by.
Set. Standby. Standby. Set. What in the world?
Shutdown checklist. APU bleed.
As required. Set.
Y electrical pump.
Off.
Engines.
Off.
Passenger signs.
Off.
Exterior light.
Off.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Standby. Set.
Weather radar.
Off.
Checklist complete.
Overall rating 35. Possible damage to the aircraft. Your records are under review. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Approach stability failed. Pitch
Taxi
limits
checklist.
failed.
Flight controls.
Alright. Landing speeds failed. And stall speeds. But that's okay. You know what, guys? Not too bad. Not too bad.
Check. Trim.
Check.
Briefing.
Completed.
Flap.
Set. Set. Set.
Set.
FMA takeoff data. Transponder. Checklist complete.
Alright guys, we're gonna let them cut everything off. And there we are. We are cold and dark, guys. That is it. Pretty fun times here. Not too bad. But that is all for tonight. I've got to go to work tomorrow. I can't even believe I stayed up this late. But that is definitely it for tonight, guys. Have a good night.